What's up? So, it's been some time since SS86 Grimlock graced us all with his majestic presence. And with 86 Swoop apparently being revealed soon, I thought I would review the 4 Dinobots that have already been released and talk about my thoughts about them. Starting obviously with the king himself. Already he has this presence to him. And I have some reasons as to why. Firstly, his body proportion is very muscular, giving that tough guy sort of vibe. Next, his big stompers of feet makes him more intimidating because it would be a very different story if he had the leg proportions of Nightbird instead. Finally, his height. It's a back to basics sort of thing. The good old days of leader class, meaning leader size, as the leaders of the WRC trilogy before him were very well engineered Voyagers with extra plastic. Head to head, he is shorter than Generation's Jetfire right over here, but makes up in presentation. Almost the entire bot has no visible gaps. Well, except for this part right over here and the back of the hands, but this area right over here is for transformation, and the ones found at the back of the hands will rarely be shown, so it isn't that bad. And also, the greebled surface found makes him interesting to look at, as well as providing some cohesion with other figures you may have. An example is Artfire. There are some small issues, like the foggy clear plastic found in the chest area causing the Autobot symbol to barely show up. You can sort of make it out, but yeah, you can't really see it. And the legs having a very obvious white tail. But if those are the only faults you have with this guy, then he's pretty much set. What aren't are his accessories. The first one is this double-barreled gun, and it's well sculpted, nice details, it's a unique shape, plugs into the hand right over here, and looks good. That's all of it. His final accessory is not a sword like what everyone would have wanted, but instead an immovable wheelie that looks like he's dabbing in 2024. Now, it's not totally a statue. There are ball joints at all the limbs, so you can move him around, I guess. And he even has his own accessory, this slingshot right over here. But I didn't give a damn about really. It was barely memorable in the movie. The plastic wasted on this guy right over here could have been used to create a sword instead. And also, there's a good chunk of orange paint that's been used right over here. So they could have made the sword out of grey plastic and then painted it orange. Well, while the accessories may have been a disappointment, his range of movement more than makes up for it. He just has a really smooth ball jointed head. His chunky arms are surprisingly really flexible. You got everything that you want, and even get a wrist swivel that is really good. He just has perfect leg articulation. It just does whatever you want, and it does it well. It's just satisfying to do. And even look at that, it's sculpted in. That is nice, because you got a waist right here, and I don't know if you heard it, but those are some satisfying clicks of the ratchet. He poses as a 2020s toy is expected to, and does so exceedingly well. So looking up the masterpiece version of Grimlock, the conversion is essentially that. Not that's a bad thing, because what else can you do? Maybe give it a bit more articulation. It's on a leader class budget, so I am not sure if they could actually fit that in, which I am fine with that. I just love this alt mode. It's a big mechanical T-Rex that's surprisingly expressive even without the things I've mentioned due to the articulation found in Dino mode. They are more limited, like the Dino arms just only going out this much before you pop out the ball joint, but you still get this amount of range, and the elbow's like, oh, doing this. Like, it's just shaking its hand. The mouth's also very expressive with the opening mouth, which has a 3mm port in there. If you could see it, I'm not sure you can, but it's in there. You can make Grimlock breathe fire. He can look up this much, almost recreating the Godzilla thing, but sadly, you can turn his head around. His arms are, well, the legs now, so you can do all of that, and also has a knee bend. They engineered a knee bend for the Dino mode specifically. Awesome. Yeah, I need to mention the accessories. The gun can store right here with these two holes right over here. The guns have these two tabs, just plug it in, and there we go. No one's going to ever do that. Just gonna remove it, and see this part sticking out right over here. That's for Wheelie to stick himself on. I'll just do it the other side. You just have this hole right over here, the knee. Just plug him in, and then he looks. And then there you go. He's riding Grimlock. And when I say riding, I actually mean barely hanging on. There's nothing supporting him here and here, so it looks like he is desperately trying to hold on. It's not good. I just don't care about Wheelie at all. But apart from the lackluster accessory offering, Studio Series 86 Grimlock is a wonderful addition to anyone's collection. It is a big, fun toy that's simple but satisfying with wonderful repaint options. It's worth the leaded price tag, but I would still recommend seeing if there's any discount for the repaints. As for the original, this one right over here, I got this a few years ago, and from what I've heard, the aftermarket prices for him are crazy. So don't overpay him. The leaded price tag is the max amount in my opinion. So with that, happy hunting for the one searching for the king. See ya.